pleasure to see you. A pleasure indeed. I am Yari. I hoped to ask if a strapping young tarnished able to cross the Scarlet Swamp of Aelia. Don't fret. I'll provide should you accept. I will teach you the secret of Celia, the town you see there. Ah, then you are willing to lend a hand, are you? I need your help to heal a certain young girl. Her name is Millicent. You will find her beyond Celia, resting at the church atop the cliff, stricken by the rotting sickness. The rotting sickness that afflicts Millicent has no cure. When the Earth Tree flourished, even the demigods could not stave off its effects, despite their high godhood. But Millicent's suffering can be a meal for this. You are to find a certain seek the deep scarlet swamp of the needle made from unalloyed gold. Found the unalloyed gold needle. As promised, I've detailed the secret of Celia right here. Go on. It's yours. Now let me have a look at the needle. Well, this is a marvel indeed. The work of true artisan, a meticulous, bold craftsman who grasps the essence of life. Can you give me some time with this? As well made as it is, it won't be much use snapped in half, will it? Can you give me some time? As well made as it is, it won't be much use snapped in half, will it? Is repaired. Now it will forestall the rotting sickness, I'm sure. Will you give it to the girl, Millicent? I will reward you in kind. Millicent rests at the church atop the cliff beyond Celia, the town yonder, tended to by the witless pests who worship her or allow rotting sickness as a god. A wretched fate, indeed.
Who's there? Well, it matters not. If you are wise, my flesh writhes with scarlet rot. It is a curse, not to be meddled with by man. You ask that I stab myself with the needle to quell the scarlet rot. But how? Never mind. I've decided I would rather trust you than simply continue to spoil from within. Would you mind averting your eyes for a moment? Well, that was easier than expected. But why do I feel so... I hoped to see you again. My apologies for when last we met. I fainted before I could even thank you. Everything is as you said. Since inserting the needle, the scarlet rot has ceased to writhe. Even the nightmares have abated. And now, though I can scarcely believe it myself, not that I could ever truly repay you, but I would like you to have this, by way of thanks. A token though it is. I'm considering leaving. On a journey. With the needle buried in my flesh, I've started to recall, but dimly, my destiny. It's all thanks to you. My name is Millicent. I pray fate permits us meet again. Oh, hello again. Something about this place felt familiar to me, so I decided to pay a visit, hoping to find someone here, but I've only found emptiness. Perhaps, before my departure, I needed someone to say farewell to. Well, I must focus on my journey, for which I have you to thank. I must stay strong. Well, I must focus, I must... I'm tracing the path she's passed into the lands that lie beyond the Earth Tree. Are you giving me this arm? Thank you. I am in your debt yet again. I think if the arm serves well enough, it might be possible for me to wield a sword again. If the arm serves well, it might be possible for perhaps then I can aid you in... If the arm serves well enough... We meet yet again. The arm you gave me truly is a thing of wonder. It feels just like my own. Even handling a sword. Perhaps it is foolish to say this to you of all people, but I am sure of my skill with the sword. Thus, I would have you call upon me in battle, should you ever have the need. I would have you... It is the... To think we meet in such a place. What could your purpose possibly? No. I know well enough. Call upon me again. In battle. And so I heard the Mars indeed. I believe that is where Millicent tree is hidden somewhere in these... I'm searching for a fort to the north. I heard the master of the fort was given... Again we meet. I can only surmise, upon which case, allow me to explain myself. I am of Melania's blood, but in what capacity I know not. I could be sister, daughter, or an offshoot. Whatever the case though, I am so... There is something I must return. The will that was once her of dignity. The sense of self, the pride she abandoned. To meet regards. There is something of the will, the dignity.